Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled in the Scottish Highlands, there lived a young Frenchman named Pierre. Pierre had a deep love for hiking, a passion he inherited from his Scottish parents. Every summer, Pierre would visit his parents' village, eager to explore the rugged beauty of the Highlands with his loyal dog, Max. This year, Pierre decided to make the journey extra special. He wanted to hike in a traditional Scottish kilt, one that was custom-made for the trails he loved so much. After some research, he discovered Kilt's Ecossais, a company known for their fully custom-made kilts, perfect for any adventure. Excited, Pierre ordered his hiking kilt from Kilt Ecossais, FR, specifying every detail to ensure it met his hiking needs. When the kilt arrived, Pierre was thrilled. He felt a deep connection to his heritage and couldn't wait to embark on his hiking adventure. As he set off on the familiar trails with Max by his side, he felt a profound sense of love and belonging. Each step he took in his custom kilt reminded him of his parents and the rich Scottish culture they had passed down to him. Chapter 1. Introduction. Pierre had always felt a magnetic pull to the Scottish Highlands. Born to a Scottish mother and a French father, he was brought up with a unique blend of cultures. His parents had met during a hiking expedition in the very highlands that Pierre adored. They had settled in France, but made sure Pierre spent every summer in the Scottish village where his mother was born. This village, with its rolling hills, lush green meadows, and serene lochs, became Pierre's second home. From a young age, Pierre was captivated by the stories of the Highlands. His mother would tell him tales of ancient clans, brave warriors, and mystical creatures that roamed the lands. These stories, coupled with his father's adventurous spirit, instilled in Pierre a love for the outdoors. Hiking became his way of connecting with the land, his heritage, and his parents' legacy. Max, a spirited Border Collie, had been Pierre's companion for years. The bond between them was undeniable, forged through countless adventures and shared experiences. Max was not just a pet, he was family, a constant presence that brought joy and comfort to Pierre's life. Chapter 2. The Kilt. This summer, Pierre wanted to honor his heritage in a special way. He decided to hike in a traditional Scottish kilt. Not just any kilt, but one that was custom-made for hiking. He had heard of Kilt's Ecossais, a company renowned for their quality and attention to detail. After browsing their website and reading reviews, Pierre was convinced that this was the right choice. He spent hours customizing his kilt, selecting the tartan pattern that represented his mother's clan, adding pockets for practicality, and ensuring the fabric was suitable for the rugged trails. The anticipation of receiving the kilt grew with each passing day. When the package finally arrived, Pierre's excitement was palpable. He carefully opened the box and unfolded the kilt. It was perfect. The craftsmanship was exquisite, and the tartan pattern was a beautiful blend of colors that resonated with his Scottish roots. He tried it on, feeling a sense of pride and connection to his heritage. Chapter 3. The journey begins. With Max by his side and the kilt wrapped around him, Pierre set off on the familiar trails. The highlands greeted them with a cool breeze and the scent of heather. The landscape was breathtaking, with rolling hills stretching into the horizon, dotted with ancient stone ruins and grazing sheep. Pierre felt a profound sense of peace as he walked. The kilt moved with him, its fabric flowing gracefully with each step. He could almost hear the echoes of his ancestors, feel the strength of the land beneath his feet. Max trotted ahead, his ears perked up and his tail wagging in delight. As they climbed higher, the view became even more spectacular. The valleys below were a patchwork of green and gold, with rivers winding through them like silver threads. The sky was a brilliant blue, with fluffy clouds casting soft shadows on the hills. Pierre paused to take it all in, his heart swelling with gratitude for the beauty of the highlands and the heritage that connected him to this land. Chapter 4. Moments of Reflection. Throughout the hike, Pierre found himself reflecting on his parents and the legacy they had passed down to him. His mother had taught him the importance of preserving their Scottish heritage, while his father had instilled in him a love for adventure and exploration. The kilt he wore was a symbol of this legacy, a tangible connection to his roots. As they reached a particularly scenic spot, Pierre sat down on a rock, and Max settled beside him. The sun was beginning to set, casting a golden glow over the landscape. Pierre closed his eyes and let the memories wash over him. He remembered the stories his mother had told him, the hikes they had taken together, and the lessons he had learned from his father. The kilt felt like a hug from his ancestors, a reminder that he was part of something greater. He felt a deep sense of gratitude for his parents, for the love and values they had imparted to him. This hike was not just a physical journey but a spiritual one, a way to honor their memory and celebrate his heritage. Chapter 5. The Bond with Max. Max had been by Pierre's side through thick and thin. Their bond was unbreakable, forged through years of companionship and shared adventures. On this hike, their connection felt even stronger. Max seemed to sense the significance of the journey, staying close to Pierre and offering silent companionship. There were moments when Max would dash ahead, chasing after a butterfly or exploring a new scent. But he always returned to Pierre's side, his eyes full of love and loyalty. Pierre realized how much Max meant to him, not just as a pet, but as a friend and confidant. They shared many beautiful moments on the hike. At one point, they came across a crystal-clear stream. Pierre knelt down to drink, and Max joined him, lapping up the cool water. They sat by the stream, enjoying the tranquility of the moment. Max rested his head on Pierre's lap, and Pierre stroked his fur, feeling a deep sense of contentment. Chapter 6. Emotional Highlights. As the hike continued, Pierre encountered several emotional highlights. One evening, they reached a ridge just in time to witness a spectacular sunset. The sky was ablaze with colors, from fiery reds to soft pinks and purples. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the land. Pierre stood in awe, feeling a profound connection to the earth and the sky. There were also challenges along the way. The trail became steep and rocky at times, testing Pierre's endurance and determination. But with Max by his side and the kilt reminding him of his heritage, he found the strength to keep going. Each step felt like a tribute to his parents and the legacy they had left him. As they reached the highest point of their hike, Pierre felt a surge of emotion. He stood at the summit, looking out over the vast expanse of the highlands. The beauty of the land, the love of his parents, and the companionship of Max all came together in a powerful moment of gratitude and connection. Chapter 7. Conclusion. The hike eventually came to an end, and Pierre and Max made their way back to the village. As they descended the trail, Pierre felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The journey had been more than just a physical adventure. It had been a celebration of love, heritage, and the bond he shared with Max. Back in the village, Pierre was greeted by familiar faces and warm smiles. He shared stories of his hike, the breathtaking views, and the special moments with Max. The villagers listened with interest, and Pierre could see the pride in their eyes as they heard about his connection to their land and culture. The hike became a cherished memory, a testament to the power of love, heritage, and the joy of sharing it all with a faithful friend. Pierre knew that he would carry the lessons and experiences of this journey with him for the rest of his life. And so, Pierre and Max's story became a beloved tale in their village, a reminder of the deep connections that bind us to our loved ones and our roots. The custom kilt, the rugged trails, and the loyal companionship of Max all came together to create a journey that was both meaningful and unforgettable.